is Thursday, which means it's time for another video. I just want to say thank you guys for voting on the poll. Keep continuing to vote on the poll. It'll be up till Saturday night, so you still have time to vote. But today I figured I'd do a part 2 to this because this one actually got the most views. I'm not looking for the views, but this one got like the most feedback. And that is top 5 horror films that I want you guys to own. These ones are more obscure ones again. They're not like the best movies, but a lot of these movies I'm recommending you guys to own are movies that I think my viewers probably would like a little bit more than like the mainstream. I try not to focus so much on mainstream horror. The first movie is one that I first found out about from a DVD that a lot of you guys probably will know, and that is Boogeyman the Killer compilation cut, and this is actually on my thumbnail, and that is The Guardian. This is a William Friedkin film. If you're not familiar with William Friedkin, he did he was part of The Exorcist. But this is a movie from 1990. It follows this this babysitter who it's not a babysitter, it's a nanny. She wants to watch this baby. It turns out she is a druid and she is killing the babies, and they're ending up in this tree. And they're, from the only scene I ever watched before I watched this film, it was a scene in Boogeyman where this guy is at this tree and there are baby faces and stuff, and he, in order to destroy this creature, he has to chainsaw the tree, and the druid's name is Camilla, and her movements, like, at the end of this film are just weird and kind of frightening. And this is a slower paced film, but it definitely picks up towards the end of the movie. But that is The Guardian. Like I said, not like the best thing. A lot of these aren't the best thing ever. This is actually an original, not the remake of it. And I love this slipcover for some reason, even though it's like the best. And I should have included this in. I want to do like a part 2 to that too as well. But I'm talking about The House on Sorority Row. This is from 1983. Yes, they did a remake of this in 2009 called just Sorority Row. It's an alright remake, but something about this movie, this is a great cover too. The girls all in their cap and gowns and they're standing at the pool. If you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. This is a prank gone wrong film. This is actually a limited edition slipcover too. This is copy 1253 out of 1600. Random, literally is on the back. But basically I just gave away it's a prank gone wrong, and one by one these sorority girls are getting killed off. There's actually, the funny thing is they came out the same year too, Curtains and House on Sorority. Curtains is also a good movie. I'm not including that in this video though. But there is a scene in both the films, and they both came out the same year, where there are decapitated heads in toilets. Oddly enough, there's two movies that came out the same year with not the same demise, but a display of a head in a toilet. Great film though, and there's some really good like chase scenes in this film as well. If you're looking for cheesy, I'm pretty sure these are Italian. I'm almost positive they're Italian films. And I'm gonna include both because this is a double pack. I don't even know if this is available anymore. Probably is, but Killer Crocodile 1 and Killer Crocodile 2. I'm pretty sure these are Italian. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they are very cheesy, great. If you're into nature on amok films like me, these are definitely movies to pick up. I can tell you. Oh yeah, this is definitely Italian. Yeah, it literally says audio Italian. I don't know why I was like, have like a brain fart, but yeah, Killer Crocodile came out in 1989. I'm pretty sure that Killer Crocodile 2 came out literally the year after. I love this slip because it has both Killer Crocodile 1 and 2. Pretty sure they're both on Tubi. But definitely one to pick up if you're a fan of Nature Run Amok films. I just think they're great. And like, look at the artwork on these. These are just amazing, and they're so cheesy, but they're fun. And like the crocodile, it's not as good as Alligator. I would recommend Alligator too, but I feel like a lot of people have probably seen that thanks to stuff like Scream Factory. The next one is an older Vinegar Syndrome release because they definitely put this out on 4K, but I like this standard. I actually don't have a 4K player, guys. I do have 4K stuff, but I do not have a 4K player, which actually at the end of this video, I want to show you guys something I did pick up, which is a 4K, but it comes with Blu-ray. The fourth one is Madman, 1981. No, I think it was on like, it says 1981, but like I know I've seen other stuff where it says 1982. I love this artwork. It's such a simple design, and the theme for this is great. This is a great movie. I was actually thinking of doing a double feature, like a Deadly double feature. Originally, I was going to do Deadly double feature this and a movie called The Prey. Also, there's so many movies that I want you guys to own. I could make like a whole, like, if I did just one video of me talking about movies I want you guys to own, it would be probably like a 2-hour long video. I don't know if you guys really want that. But Madman is, I think Madman's like a very, I wouldn't say it's unknown, but it's not talked about that often. And there's some great kills in this film. There's especially a good kill, a hanging kill in this, and it's just done very well. I love the look of Madman Mars. This also has Galen Ross in this, who she goes by, I don't even think she's, what is her name in this? I'm trying to remember. Galen Ross, but she went by something else. Oh, Alexis Dubin. If you're not familiar with the Galen Ross, she was the main girl in the original Dawn of the Dead, but she went by Alexis Dubin for some reason. And then, I don't know, maybe she was just embarrassed in this film. I mean, a lot of people, I've seen that with some people who've made horror films back in the day, where they would get like kind of disown those films. And it's a shame because horror has a huge fan base. If you hear noise, it's the cats. The last film is a Killer Kid film that also does not get talked a lot about. And it's so good. I enjoy this. Mikey from 1992, I believe. 1992. This is a great film, and I remember when MVD announced that they were releasing this on Blu-ray, I was super excited, because for the longest time I was literally watching this on YouTube, because that's all I could find, is just, or on Tubi when it was available on Tubi. So I was super excited when MVD announced that they were releasing Mikey, because it's such a great Killer Kid film. This also has Ashley Lawrence in this, like a little short scene. But what's his name? Brian Bonsill. He did a great job playing Mikey. It's just a kid who does not give any fucks. He is just killing just for killing. There's really no reasoning behind his killing. He's just a messed up kid. It's not something like a Damien from The Omen, who's the son of the Antichrist. He's just a kid who's nasty, doesn't care. There's a weird like side plot where he is in love with the neighbor's daughter, and she's like in her 20s and he's a little kid, and it's just so weird. And yeah, it's so interesting. But like I say, he just kills just to kill, and it's such a good movie. Definitely pick this up if you have not done so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I would add more, but I'm like doing like 5 each. This, like I said, these videos are kind of the ones that I've noticed have gotten a lot of good I mean, they've all gotten good feedback, but I feel like these ones have gotten the most feedback are the ones where the movies that are recommend you guys. We're gonna take a little trip. I don't edit these. I do have a computer, but just trying to figure out all this stuff. I'm not very tech savvy, but I'm gonna set down the phone. But oh, and I completely forgot. I don't know why, because this is my favorite horror film ever. Sleepaway Camp. I do have this in a bag, just because I have cats and stuff, and I don't want to get it destroyed. But this is signed. This is the Scream Factory of Sleepaway Camp, the slip cover. Definitely one of my favorite slip covers. I had to get this signed by Felissa Rose. I also have the Red Cross box set signed by her as well, and then like another poster, and then another poster. But yeah, it says meet me at the waterfront after the social. Felissa Rose. Definitely one of my favorite slip covers. But one that I picked up. Talk about 4Ks, and I actually did pick this up. Because I've never seen it, but it looks very interesting, really. But it has the one guy from Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid in Cobra Kai, Ron Thomas. He was like one of Johnny Lawrence's buddies. Night Screams. Don't know much about it, other than it's a Vinegar Syndrome 4K release, and it came out in 1987. It looks amazing. I did watch the trailer, and then it obviously came with the slipcover, and like I was saying about last Thursday's video, I do love these like chunky slips where they're very, like, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a little flimsy, but like they're better than like stuff like Scream Factory, even though I like Scream Factory. But yeah, totally off topic. Just want to show you guys that pickup that I made. And then I got this I got that off eBay. And then the next one I got was at the video place in the farmer's market. And that is John Carpenter's Vampires, because I have never owned this. No, I own it on DVD, but I wanted to upgrade. But yeah, no slipcover, unfortunately. But you know how the Scream Factory slipcovers are, they end up being severely out of print, and then it's no fun. But yeah, that's really all to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, keep voting on the poll if you haven't. That will stay open till Saturday, the last time I checked. Pearl is winning the poll. You're probably wondering, why have you not seen Pearl yet? Technically, I've seen a little bit of Pearl, but when I watched it with my husband at the first time, I actually fell asleep. Not because it was boring, just because I was like super tired. Kind of happens when I lay down watching movies. I don't know why I keep continuing to lay down watching movies, because I end up falling asleep. But so I technically watched about like maybe a half hour, if that, of Pearl. I don't count that as watching it in full, because I haven't watched it in full, but I will watch it if it wins the poll. It is winning still. I am checking pretty much every day, but that's still winning. Like I said, go vote on that if you haven't. I'll stay open until Saturday night, but in the meantime, I will see you guys on Monday.